Hey friends, it's Natalia. Welcome back to She Makes 31. I'm so excited for today's video. It's my 2021 Christmas Clean and Decorate with me. Today I'm going to be focusing on the Christmas tree and doing some of my entryway. I have lots of ideas to share with you, lots of new stuff this year. I hope that you enjoy it. Stick around and let's get started. Guys, I finally decided that I'm gonna keep my living room this way. I've been driving my husband crazy for the past 2 hours playing like musical couches, trying to figure out where to put everything so that we can fit the tree and fit the dining room table and the couches where they need to be and still not be like super cramped. Anyway, I think we finally figured it out and we're just gonna do without a coffee table. I think that was like what helped it not feel so cramped, so it'll be a lot more open. We've done without a coffee table for many years before, so it's not a big deal. We'll put it in the garage and bring it back out after Christmas. Before we got started, I removed the 2 curtain rods that were there when we moved in and switched them out for this larger curtain rod to give the impression of 1 larger window instead of 2 small windows. It really brings a lot of attention to this part of the room, especially with the Christmas tree here. Alright, it's time to decorate the tree. I went ahead and fluffed it out and added lights. If you want to know how I do that, I did make a video on that last year and I'll link it below.
On this cold December day, we are on our merry way.
If this is your first time here, then welcome. My name is Natalia. I am a wife and a mom to 3 boys. I live in South Florida and I love making videos just like this. Clean and decorate videos are some of my favorites, especially for Christmas because I love Christmas. I also like to share lots of DIYs and I incorporated a couple of them in this video. So make sure that you subscribe before you head out. So giddy up, root of my dear. I did fill in the gap with another row of beaded garland, and I got these ornaments at Ross. They are beautiful. I am in love with these. Mercury glass is definitely something that I just love for Christmas, and I feel like it gives it a vintage look, and it's just classic. When I decorate my tree, I make sure that I do 1 color at a time so that I can spread it evenly throughout. The next ornaments I got are from Big Lots, again giving off that vintage mercury glass look. I think it's so beautiful. I just love this, guys. Along with the gold, I added another new color this year, and it's this beautiful blue. These ornaments are from Hobby Lobby, and they are glass ornaments. But since I have carpet this year, I feel a little better about that. They were the shade of blue that I was looking for. They didn't have that in shatterproof, so glass it was. And these are the ornaments that I used last year. I got this set at Target. Classic red, green, silver, and a little bit of black. And the gold ones here are from Hobby Lobby and they are also shatterproof. Noah was so ready and excited to help me decorate the tree. Once we got to the shatterproof ornaments, I gave him some and he just went to town. He knew exactly where to put them. He just has an eye for it, guys. It's so funny. But yeah, I love being able to do this with my boys. It's so much fun. With my fingertips, making up some fancy rhymes. Just got something fun for my special one, but my love don't cost a dime. Waiting for Santa to come. He'll be knocking on my door. Treat the old and the young. I hear sleigh bells in the snow. Holding on to a bunch of rain.
Okay, let's get that camera. No!
Aren't they so cute? And also don't mind Caleb's haircut. that was Noah's little haircut job, so I had to try and fix it, and that's as good as it got. I wanted to give you an up close of all of the picks that I'm using. Most of these are from either Walmart or Hobby Lobby, and they're a great way to add just filler to your tree and fill in any gaps that you may have.
Good old times, how they did it then, back in Bethlehem, when the legend came to life. I'm waiting for Santa to come. He'll be knocking on.
This year I skipped out on the wide ribbon that I usually use on my Christmas tree, and I got this thin velvet ribbon. I made these bows, which are not easy to do, but I used them on my tree and it gives off a classic vintage feel.
Working harder for every year, when the Christmas spirit's all.
After adding the ribbon, I added the rest of the ornaments, which include our keepsake ornaments or just ornaments that we've had for a long time that have sentimental value. I added the picks in at the end, which is not usually what I do. I usually do it in the beginning, but I think it worked out okay. One of the things I like to do is turn off the lights so that I can see where the gaps are.
Wrapping up the gifts with my fingertips, making up some fancy rhymes.
And this year, Noah put the star at the very top. He was so excited to be able to get on Daddy's shoulders to put the star up. It was just a sweet memory.
He'll be knocking on my door. Treat the old and the young. I hear sleigh bells in the snow, holding on to a bunch of reindeer. He'll be hold up, I am on.
Next up, moving on to decorating the stairs and the entryway.
Let's go to the ocean.
I wanted to make a grand impression when you walk in and just feel like Christmas vibes all over, and I felt like putting this garland on the banister really just made the look that I was going for. This is really cheap garland. It was only like $5 at Target. I got another one at Walmart, a 12-footer and 2 9-footers. I added my own lights to save money that way and added command hooks to the rail to hang them.
But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart, and I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't.
I got these amazing set of bells at Walmart. I believe they were $9.98. It's 5 bells. Really nice quality. And I thought they'd be perfect to hang off the end here. So whenever like the door closes, opens and closes, you'll probably be able to catch a little sound.
Good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this
I did have a little bit of excess garland, so I went ahead and clipped that, and I'll be using that somewhere else. Here is a DIY I really enjoyed doing. It's these DIY paper stars. So it's really inexpensive to do, guys. All you need is some brown paper bags that you can get at the Dollar Tree or your grocery store. You glue 7 of them together. I used a glue gun because it dries a lot quicker. And so after you've glued them all together, you cut out your design. Now you want to make sure that you use sharp scissors. I started off with these and I had to end up using my kitchen scissors because they're just thicker and stronger. But I just love how you can make these unique. You can make them in different sizes and they look really just like something you would have bought at the store.
this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family.
I also ended up getting white paper bags at Walmart, and that gave for a different color and just a different look. It looked more like a snowflake, but I just love these guys. After you open them up, you can glue them together. I used some string and I used these in my entryway, so make sure you watch till the end so that you see what they look like. The next DIY is an ornament wreath, and this is all from items at the Dollar Tree, so very inexpensive to make.
Ringing in my ear, jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down.
So this was my first time using one of these metal wreath forms. I've made wreaths in the past with the grapevine wreath molds, and I really like those. So this was totally different, but I just loved the look of all these ornaments together. It was a little bit tricky at first, I'm not gonna lie, because the glue, you have to get a lot of it on there and point them in the right direction and at an angle so that they get as much contact with the wire as possible. Then you fill in the gaps with the different size ornaments, and I also got some vase filler where I can just attach a few little, you know, balls here and there. And I also got these bells, which are great because they give off a jingle when you open and close the door.
Down and follow Rudolph all across the town. Play it with me under the mistletoe.
At the end, I got the tinsel garland that I had, and I kind of weaved it into the bare spots, any kind of wire that was showing through to fill in the gaps.
Saying hi to every friend.
I hot glued some twine to the stars and then got some push pins to hang them up on the ceiling.
Carolers are singing outside our door. Lovely songs we all heard.
To add the finishing touch, I got this satin ribbon to attach to the garland. Anytime I had a hook is where I would put the garland, so I tied some bows and kept it very simple, very classic.
Merry Christmas Day. A Merry Christmas Day.
After I was done with the garland, I went ahead and vacuumed up the stairs because this made a mess. It shed a lot of needles. So I went ahead and vacuumed. Thank God for this cordless vacuum. It makes it so much easier, guys.
Carolers are singing outside our door.
Next up, working on this little corner here, I did not want to leave it bare, and I wanted to kind of hide the outlet a bit and all the cords. So I put this basket in front of it with a couple of little throw pillows from the Target Bullseye section. And then I added this little Christmas tree that I got. It's 4 feet tall and it was only $5, and it's at Five Below. They also have 3-foot versions of this at Target for $5, but for a foot more, I got it at Five Below. It's great. It comes with its own stand. I just chose to use this milk jug as a stand. And it comes with a little bag that you can carry it in and store it in.
Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dancing around the
I originally wanted these little trees that they have at Walmart. I actually have the flocked version of them, but I wanted the green version of them. And it's $20 at Walmart for a 4-foot, but they sell out quick. So I was not able to buy them online or in store. So this little tree did the job. I added some lights, and then I also added our personalized ornaments that I've made a few years back. I made them in like a Ray Dunn font. And so I thought it was a great way to kind of just have all our names here as soon as you walk in the door. If you're enjoying this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. That helps me out so much. Share it with a friend if you find something helpful or just an idea or a look that you see that you like. Go ahead and share that with a friend. Put a little Christmas cheer in their day. I love these ornaments and they're pretty easy to make. I got some of the clear shatterproof ornaments, and then I got some acrylic paint in an off-white color, poured some paint inside of the ornament and kind of shook the paint around until it was completely covered. Then I just flipped it upside down, put them in a cupcake tin to dry for a couple days, And then after that, you put the tops back on. And then I created some vinyl lettering with my Cricut for all of our names and for special words like Jesus and peace and joy and all things Christmas. I wanted to have little pops of red in the trees, so I used these berries that I got from Target. And here's the wreath, guys, after I added the tinsel. It's so much fun. It's so bright and beautiful. I just love traditional Christmas colors, and this is it for me. Add some tinsel and it's just perfect. Next, I decorated our shoe cabinet that's here by the entryway. And this is very similar to what I did last year because I loved it so much. But I put in a Letters to Santa tin and the Merry Christmas sign from Big Lots and my little set of reindeer that I love so very much.
And the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria.
These little berries are amazing. I just love that I can add little pops of red wherever I need.
Gloria in excelsis Deo.
One of the great finds this year is this little $5 table from the Target Bullseye section. I also grabbed a little $3 wreath to set on top of it, and then I put a snowman on top that I've had for so many years. It's actually a fiber optic snowman, but the lights don't work anymore. I got this at Target many years ago, but it has a sentimental value to me, and I just love having him here. All right, friends, here is the results. As soon as you walk in, this is what you see.
Everything is calm, now it's midnight. Everybody's sleeping, all is peace. And I'm still hanging round in a house that's filled with lights, walking through a midnight wonderland. The wise men keeping watch, now it's midnight, and though it's cold outside, we're staying warm, and the star will always shine. It's the season for all time, walking in our midnight wonderland. The fuss and hustle of yesterday's gone. Now let us focus on the holidays, having fun, coming together with the family and friends. A gift that's heaven sent, it's heaven sent to you and me.
And here's the Christmas tree.
Now the wise man keeping watch while it's midnight, and though it's cold outside, we're staying warm, and the star will always shine. It's the season for all time,
All right, friends, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you are subscribed because I will be posting more decorating videos very soon in the next few days.